cargo truck towing a cargo truck towing a truck towing a truck.
Towing inception.
Towception. There's a really, really good chance that in 12 hours we will probably not be anywhere near Joshua Tree. We don't actually have a spot reserved. We're hoping to camp on BLM land. Kind of the fun of overlanding and boondocking is that you kind of don't know where you're gonna stay.
Part of my personality trait is having control. So the idea of winging it, that's very outside of my comfort zone. So this is a big growth in learning to find comfort and excitement in the unknown. And it's really windy.
This is the van's maiden voyage. First trip with, you know what, we haven't even given the van a name yet. I think it'll just come to us naturally. Have a good run.
Okay, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Be good.
We will. So now we are parked and settled into our lovely parking spot. Let me give you a tour of how we're living. That's it. Just kidding. Now we got the cab all set up. We got the chairs turned around. Got our little work/dining area right here. There's our dog. He's claimed this bench. He wants to go running with Jeff. Galley kitchen, pantry, fridge, microwave, and the bedroom. The bed's a little full right now, full of stuff, but you know, it won't be when we go to bed. But that's where we're going to sleep. Oh, in the bathroom. What more do you need in this Travato van? I think it's pretty freaking nifty that you can have, it's like living in a tiny home, basically. And it's a home sweet home for the next 2 nights. So we're pretty excited about it. Jeff is trying the shower for the first time. How's it going in there? You heard it here first. Woo! Now that we are showered up from our run, we decided to get one last walk around the campsite with our dog Rye before sunset. Holding a drink, trying to vlog, is a task. One thing we really like about camping in the desert is that it's really open, and Rye got to enjoy some off-leash walking all the way back to the van. Once we got back, we set up some camping chairs and took a moment to enjoy the view. Now it's time to make Thanksgiving dinner. Sponsored by Trader Joe's, obviously. While we were preparing Thanksgiving dinner, we realized we might have bitten off more than we can chew. No pun intended. We had both burners running to make stuffing and gravy, and then the turkey, green beans, and mashed potatoes all took turns in the microwave. It was probably a bit too ambitious for our little van, but hey, we got it done. Pretty impressive.
We did it.
Oh yeah. Day 1 of our Thanksgiving trip over. First official day in this van. I think we learned a lot about navigating the Travato. We learned not to cook 5 separate dishes at once, and we've learned to move around each other. We're learning, right? We are off to bed, and we'll see you guys for day 2. All right. Good night.
See ya. This morning we woke up and we were able to see this pretty nice view with big open skies. When I think about doing van life, it's really exciting to think that if we wanted to, tomorrow we could completely change that view and see something different and new and beautiful. Yesterday was a goofy day, maybe, to have a first van experience, at least for me personally. Thanksgiving carries a pretty significant emotional weight for me. It's always meant family, being in the backyard with all of my siblings and nephews and my parents and Justin, of course, and a lot's changed in the last couple years. Losing my dad, my family, we're not as aligned as a unit any longer. So this is the first Thanksgiving I haven't been home with my family. So yesterday, it was kind of one of those mixed bags of newness and excitement mixed with trying to swallow down the trying to swallow down the lump in my throat, because I really miss my family very much. I really miss my dad. In a really kind of unique way, I maybe can not feel my dad, but I can feel connected to my dad through this van experience that Justin and Ryan and I are embarking on, because this type of activity was my dad's jam. Being out in free big space, having widgets and tools and spaces to tinker with, and a detachable ladder to go play with and figure out how to use and make sure to plug in the solar panels and switches to turn on and things to test. I mean, this is how my dad rolled with things, and I'd like to think that if he were still alive, we'd be doing this with him.
Our van through its first national park. Our national park's Travato, and Jeff was talking about there being a ranger station for us to get a sticker to kind of commemorate, being in Joshua Tree. And I thought, well, why don't we just call our van Ranger? I mean, I was trying to say, like, hey, our something is in its first national park, and I was like, we need to come up with a name. And then he said Ranger, so Ranger it is.
For the record, that was not me. That was all you.
That was all me.
I just thought it was a good idea.
finished emptying and filling up, and this is what we like to see. Jeff is up at the cab. I decided to take a back seat here and hang out with Rye, and now we are hitting the road to Palm Springs to get some ice cream. Okay. This is really good. I believe we have decided that Palm Springs is going to be the last stop on our little Thanksgiving adventure. So I think once we finish up this walk and get back into driving the van, we're gonna head home and call it a trip, call it a weekend. So we have decided to do Operation Take a Dump, which is just finding a place to trash our black trash bag. On our walk we found a dumpster. We're just gonna drive right by, open up the van, toss the garbage in, close, and disappear into the sun. Cue the Mission Impossible music.
All right, we're back, and that will wrap up our first maiden voyage in our new Travato. We're hopeful that this channel is going to be a place where we're going to document our travels and our lessons learned and our new experiences. We are amateurs, beginners. We don't know what we're doing. We're making it up as we go, and we hope you enjoy watching this SH Bleep show go down. So. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Yeah. See you next time.